Hey guys, I made it down to Laurel here for our outing this weekend, the Indiana GPA, Indiana Prospectors. Hey guys, I made it down to Laurel, the Indiana Gold Prospectors, chapter of the GPAA. We'll be down here this weekend and doing a little prospecting. We came here last year, but it flooded out, so I didn't get into the water. And they came a little earlier this year, but I couldn't make that one because I was gone someplace, I believe. And this one I'm gonna make. So I am walking down to the creek now. I just got camp set up, and I am going to show you a little bit of the creek. Well, here's the creek or river or whichever one you want to call it. It's definitely low from last year. Last year, like, it was flooded out. But this year, it is really low. This might be normal. I don't know. I've never been here to actually get in the water at a good time. So, across the way there's some limestone bedrock. It's a wall there. A little bit of overburden on top. Looks really nice. I'm kind of interested to get in here. Looks like there's a deep hole right here. Can't tell if that's a tailing pile down there. It might be from earlier this year. Looks like I can see the shadow of the bedrock ledge there. So I don't know. I'm gonna pick me a spot and see what I can do. See if I can find any gold here. I believe they said they found some that were here earlier this year, but I didn't really talk to anybody, and I don't really know. But I would imagine they probably found some, or they wouldn't be back here. I'm gonna walk up to the head of this gravel bar, and I'll show you this gravel bar. Okay, this is pretty close to the head of it. And as you can see, this gravel bar is pretty big, pretty wide. It goes past that tree right there. Goes on around the corner there. And so this is where everybody's going to be, I'd imagine. I'm going to try and probably get into the water here for a few hours anyway. This is Friday, so people should start rolling in. It's kind of unusual that I'm here before everybody, but hey, sometimes it's that way. But as you can see, that gravel bar goes right around the corner. It stops just down there a little ways, but that's what it looks like. So that's coming from the camp right there. So you can basically almost drive down here and put your stuff out. So that's my dredge and stuff right there. I'm about to drag it down here, closer to the water. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know if I want to go out here. I don't know how swift that water is. That would put me diving right off the bat. Or if I just go up to the head of the gravel bar and work it some and see. Maybe I'll come up here and punch down here and see what it looks like. Current's out there. It hits that outer wall back there. There's an eddy pool right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. See that water back swirl over there. So there's a couple of those. You'll see how swift the current is once I get out there. If it's not too swift, I may move over and see if I can't find something on these eddy pools, or maybe I'll work that ledge, although the crack looks like it's going with the creek and not across the creek. So I'll have to see once I get out there and see what it looks like. It looks like somebody was working here. Looks like it's a dredge hole right here. So yeah, maybe I'll come up here and work the head of this thing, see if I can find anything, and then if I don't, or if I think there's better, then I'll move. This is a trail going back up to camp. It's just a short walk. So this is a road. This is the road I came down and backed my dredge down on. There are a few crossroads. This road actually will circle around and go back down closer towards the creek. This one goes back around and up to camp. So it's pretty easy to get back here. So you can pretty much just back your dredge or back your equipment right down to the gravel bar there. And we're out. We're at the camping area. But there's some people that stay down here quite regular. I think these guys, like these campers here, they just stay down here, so they have permanent spots. And the rest of the field is out there. And the clubhouse is there. And this is just a big area here. And I have a little play area back here for kids. And of course, this is my camp setup right here, so. But yeah, so this is what we got. Some people down there, I'm not sure, I don't think they're here to dredge, I think they're here to camp. So, this is actually a shooting club. If you look out there, right there, there are lanes. I think it's shotgun. I think it's shotgun only though. So they come down and they shoot every so often, I guess on the weekend. And inside they have a kitchen, they have a pool table. So that's that stuff. If you join the club, which I think is $45 now for a year, you can come down, you can use the clubhouse and do all those things. Back side of that, they have horseshoe pits and you know, just little camping areas throughout. So it's a good little place. It's back out of the way. It's fairly quiet, at least as of right now. It's usually pretty quiet right now. The lawnmower's going, but it's usually pretty quiet. It makes for a good outing weekend. Now, last time I was here, there's some train tracks right there. There's a train. It's just kind of a little local train that runs back and forth between two towns. One of the towns is Metamore, and I can't remember what the other town is, but it just runs back and forth. So you can take the train and go back and forth between them. And they say it's a nice little ride. I don't know. I haven't been on it, but just something else you could do. All right. We are the day of the outing. I'm headed down to the creek. A little bit of a later start today. I slept in, which is kind of unusual for me, but I'm gonna head down to the creek now and see if I can't find a little bit more gold. I found a few pieces yesterday. I think I said that earlier, but I didn't really process anything, and I only ran for a short time. So today we are going to see if we can't move a little more material and get a little more gold. There are a few more people here today than it was yesterday. Also, somebody got kind of, well, I won't do that. Guy out there panning. There's a guy going to the other bar over there. The light does that, focusing in and out and stuff. When I zoom. And then there's some people over there also. Decided to walk down to the creek, and there's a few people that are down here being diehard. Well, we're done with Saturday. We had the raffles, and then now gonna kind of go back and settle in. It's been a really good day so far. The weather's been good, so we'll see how tomorrow goes.